Hey guys, welcome back to the Blue Series channel, and I'm here to talk about what the fuck has been going on in the fucking Baddies USA. Baddies USA from day one, night one, has been crazy. I have made this video like 3 times. Updates of this, that I was doing all of that. Like I have so many thumbnails of so many videos that I was gonna make. I was gonna make separate videos for what was going on earlier, like the first 2 days, but then that was switched in the next 2 days. It's like so many different things happening within the first like 9 days. Like the first 9 days was could really be fucking 19 episodes its damn self. But so much shit has happened. And I believe we're in like week 2 now of them filming or something. It's crazy because they're supposed to be filming. Like I said, I'm thinking that the show is supposed to be coming out like around end of December. Maybe if they stretch it to the first, cool, but more than likely, knowing how Zeus acts and how Zeus move, it's gonna be either the week right after Christmas, like maybe 28th, um, the week right before Christmas, like right before Christmas, yeah. Knowing how they're moving because they got a whole month of November, and seeing how it's only the first 9 days was so much bullshit. How are they gonna survive? I don't think we gonna get this in January. I feel like we're gonna get this between mid and late December. That's exactly how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like that more and more. Like January was just a thought because what if they do decide? Because this season is different. I'm telling you, this season is different. It feels different. It just feels like literally last season, and I know I've said that before, but if that's what it feels like, because what other season have they brought everybody back and they're just getting storylines? Like what season have they done that? I know they bring certain people back, but they always have new people, and it's just like they're kind of just trickling in and throwing in and throwing in, and it's like honestly, it does feel like like, and then now Scotty and Lemmy are like a thing. Scotty's pregnant. Like it's been so much. So I want to go ahead and get the whole Krishan and Tasiki stuff out the way. I've made so many videos and literally had to erase it because I really didn't feel like talking about Krishan retarded ass. But at the end of the day, Tasiki, you're a dumb bitch. You're a dumb, stupid bitch. I get it. That's your family, and I understand it's hard, but this is what I be talking about when it comes to these family dynamics, specifically black family dynamics, but family dynamics nevertheless. And this is why everybody should have stayed out of it. Yes, you can have your opinion based off what you see, but as far as getting into it and getting in the mix, that's different. Now, have your opinion. Everybody's got a right to their opinion because this is what they put out there. You can't tell me what I can and can't say. I have an opinion when you put something out there for the public. However, as far as getting involved, no, I'm not gonna do that because you saw 1 minute they was cool, next minute that because when Krishan was off of Zeus, it was yeah, me and Tasiki need to talk things out, and I do miss her, and blah blah blah. Tasiki was saying the same shit. Oh, I do love my sister, blah blah blah. But then as soon as Midwest came, here Krishan go throwing shit out there. Then they made up, and it's like Krishan didn't give a fuck about none of that. Look, Krishan is the type of motherfucker that will take a little bit of truth and drop it in a fucking ocean of lies and manipulation. Yes, do I feel like it was some molestation, even probably some rape going on in that family? Yes, I do feel that way. But the way Krishan is spending it, no. Because you can tell, first off, she's a dumb, retarded bitch. Second of all, the way she handles it and the way she spends it, I get it. Everybody handles their trauma differently, but Krishan, she knows what she's doing because Krishan is always the victim. You can see right now with her and the CEO going back and forth, talking about Jesus and God and Jesus and God. And it's mighty funny that people were saying this back on Baddies East. You slapped Vicky for trying to be Jesus and God and Jesus and God, and now here you come doing the same fucking thing, talking about it's demonic and this that. I don't give a fuck about all the crying she was doing. I don't give a fuck about like yes, Zeus. It's two evils, two evils. I wouldn't trust Zeus and I wouldn't trust Krishan. Krishan is a part of the Zeus evil that she's talking about. But it's kind of like with these elite situations. If one elite person is going to get exposed, all the other elites are going to turn their back on them. And like as long as their shit is covered. Krishan ain't no better than all the shit that she was saying about Zeus. So she might be telling the truth, but she's just a part of that as well. On top of the fact that, bitch, you came back several times. Want to be God and Jesus, but you failed to say anything related to your son. Your son over there suffering. You want me to say God, Jesus, pastor, this, that, and the other, but then yet bring up Crips and blood and what? Like, that's not demonic. Still bringing up Blueface. Yeah, Blueface, the motherfucker that you claim is your favorite baby daddy, which I don't believe he is. The motherfucker that disrespected y'all son and put y'all son's genitals out there for the world to see. Did all this shit to you before having a baby. Did all this shit to you after having a baby. Did all this shit to you. The same nigga that you just said abused you while you was pregnant. All of this stuff. This is why you can't trust women or people, or specifically women like Krishan, because Krishan weaponizes trauma. She'll sit up here and she'll throw shit out there like little seeds and watch you grow. I'm a woman. I'm a black woman. I have a baby. I'm young. She'll throw all those things out there and everybody will get all indoctrinated and get all fucked up because I was young, or I'm a woman, or I have a kid with disabilities. So you look at that. She is dropping little truths or little triggers to get y'all to react in an entire way. So y'all just only reacting off emotion, because that's what mainly black people do, react off emotion. And then motherfuckers get mad when motherfuckers like me say that. Well, then stop doing it, bitch. Like, the fuck? Krishan ain't shit. She's never been shit. She's never changed. And at the end of the day, I can't wait till she goes down. Hell no, I'm not wishing bad on her or the baby, but because bad is already coming to her. You think this is it? This is just the surface. But at the end of the day, Tasiki, bitch, you're dumb because we told your dumb ass. We knew she was gonna do you like that. How can you forgive someone that's publicly disrespected you like that? I get it, that's your sister, because that's the only reason why you decided to go back. Because that toxic family dynamic, that's my sister, that's my sister, that's my sister. Fuck out of here. I love Tasiki, but I can't feel too bad for her when it comes to that. Of course, I'm not on Krishan's side, and I'm still on Tasiki's side, but I can't feel bad for her, because if you're gonna just take her back, what the fuck I look like? You know what I'm saying? That's just what I have to say about that and the whole Krishan thing and her exposing everything. And one minute her and Tasiki was good, and next minute they're not, and then she decides to bring up Tasiki's son and do everything she did before. Like, Krishan is a horrible aunt. Fuck Krishan. I hope she gets everything she fucking deserves. All the energy she just put out, get it back. And the rest of y'all dumb bitches that want to sit there and believe everything she said, man, get the fuck out of my face. Um, yeah, so Tasiki has been working this season. Besides the Krishan shit, she's been eating. So apparently she's gotten into it with Dolly, Summer, and fucking Marsh. And I don't know why Marsh is there, but Marsh is there, supposed to be on Krishan's behalf, but I think that's retarded, but whatever. So yeah, Tasiki been eating this season. I don't want to hear no bully shit. Of course I don't want Tasiki to be no bully or nothing, but I don't want to hear, oh, she's doing too much, or she's being a bully. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Oh, why are you fighting people that you know you could beat? She could beat everybody. So what the fuck is she supposed to do? And then y'all say, oh, well, heavy hitters don't fight other heavy hitters. While I will agree with that, shut the fuck up. And I'm specifically talking to Stunner. Shut up, because you claim to be this hard gangster wankster motherfucker, but then stay with a fucking group of niggas behind you to handle bitch business. Fuck out of here. I'm sick of y'all talking all this shit and changing the rules when it comes to motherfuckers that you like or don't like. You don't get no points for fight someone that you know you could beat, but they can still get their ass beat because you can't sit here and talk all that shit and think you can't get touched because I know I will whoop your ass. Nobody's about to sit up here and do that shit all the time. Nobody's about to sit here and do that. So I don't give a fuck that she smacked Summer. This is what Summer did. Summer, she didn't get involved, but she was using like what the sisters had going on and what Krishan said against Tasiki, because she was mad because Tasiki had made a face on one of the last episodes, the episode specifically where Jayla got Dolly in the what is it, the club, specifically that episode, because Jayla was being messy on the bus and having her, Tasiki, Biggie, Tink, Anna, and Scotty listen to the recording that she made. That's why Tasiki made that face, because Summer had said something retarded or something, and Tasiki had made a face or something like that. And that went viral because I guess that was passive aggressive. Yes, it was. Summer decided to get mad. Mind you, the reunion was just filmed before that episode came out. So there was no way, because why would Summer bring up, oh, that's why Dolly beat your ass if the reunion didn't happen? She couldn't get her at the reunion because the reunion already happened that same week. Then this episode came out. Then Summer said something, and she was just mad, talking shit, running her mouth because she knew she wasn't gonna see Tasiki. And granted, I mean, she roasted Tasiki, but and Krishan's the one that said it. So Tasiki, you look. I mean, you need to smack Krishan. Like, fuck, trying to smack Summer, smack Krishan. Um, but yeah, like Summer needed that. She got that. It is what it is. Summer, you said this. Now you got to stand in it. Now that's where we're gonna go ahead and pivot to the current information that's been coming out. Apparently, Summer and the Big Three are no longer. And I mean, it was just a matter of time. But then again, they could make up right at the end of the season or right at the reunion. So I don't know. I don't know. You know how these bitches be. But apparently, Summer is mad that Lex and Dolly did not defend her or fight for her. And what I had to say to that is like, there's a post that I might show that says like, basically Summer said what she said about Tasiki. You knew you was gonna have to get that. You got slapped, and you're mad that Lex or Dolly did not take the fade for you or defend you. While I understand where Lex is coming from, I get it because you the one that said that. Like, you got to stand in it. And Summer, like, ain't nobody about to sit here and defend you with every damn thing. Ain't nobody about to pull a Scotty with you. But then again, Lex, what were you and Dolly doing? Especially Dolly. But what were y'all doing all last season? Y'all was just doing that. So now you want to pick and choose when you want to hold Summer accountable, because every time you turn around, you never hold Summer accountable. But now you want to hold her accountable. Y'all been taking fades and fighting for each other and jumping and doing all that. Why didn't you do it then? Huh? You just did it in Africa. Why are you not doing it now? So I understand exactly where Lex is coming from. I understand some of you needed that, but why aren't y'all continuing on the same energy that y'all been on? And then motherfuckers are making excuses to be like, well, Lex only jumped in for something, but she was taking phase for Dolly and doing all this. And there was a video of her saying that when it comes down to her bitches and I'm gonna choose them. Okay, cool. And I'm not saying she should have fought Tasiki. However, you can't be doing one thing with certain types of people, but when the same situation happens, because Summer is expecting you to do that with everybody, because Summer jumps in every fight y'all have, even when she doesn't need to. She don't need to. She jumps in. And I'm not as mad as Lex, but I get where Summer's coming from. I'm more so mad at Dolly because what the fuck you doing? And then you end up having to fight Tasiki apparently 3 fucking rounds. We know you got your ass beat, and apparently y'all made up. So, because y'all never really had beef, but Dolly just kept talking her fucking shit, trying to prove that she's not scared of nobody, which we know you're not, Dolly, but you are. You pick and choose. So it is what it is. And Lex, you do look weird because I get it, you had issues with some of the people on the cast of Africa. However, it's the simple fact that Lex, you can't, your energy is wavering. And if your friend Summer notices it, then yeah, I think there's a problem there, honestly. Because if Summer feels some type of way out of who Summer is, and she feeling some type of way, oh yeah, you know you done fucked up. And then she over here liking posts and shit like that. So that's the thing. But let's get into Bree, who started off the season getting jumped by Low and Kat, all because she was trying to fight Natalie over this baddie shot o'clock bullshit. Bree, you should have handled your business better. I mean, I wouldn't have been too mad, but then again, okay, whatever. You wanted to fight Natalie. She said Natalie didn't want to fight. And then Tanisha, old fake ass, walks in after talking all that shit online, talking about, it wasn't the situation, the money wasn't right. I want my girls to protect each other. And then you walk in. And apparently Natalie walked off stage. And then Bree got jumped by Low and Kat because after, like, I'm pretty sure Natalie was whispering to them and telling them, hey, do this, do that, do this, get Bree. And then they went and got Bree, probably conjured up a random issue with her and decided to pop off on her. And they jumped Bree. And it's funny because Kat, your bitch ass, and Low, your bitch ass didn't do shit all season. And Low, don't you need that with Krishan? I guess not, huh? This, I guess we don't need that no more. But then, Cat, you ain't do shit all fucking season last season, or your last season, and then now you want to jump motherfuckers. But Cat has always been a jumper. If y'all go back and watch BGC, Cat was always a jumper hoe. She always was. But it's just funny. It's just real fucking funny. So yeah, whack shit or whatever. And then Lowe tried to literally get online and say she didn't get jumped, but then proceeds to explain how Brie got jumped. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? Well, and then I think she's trying to make a post trying to make it seem like, oh, here we go, another white bitch who's invited to the cookout or something like that. Something basically she culture vulture and like shut the fuck up. I'm sick of y'all. And I'm gonna get on that. Speaking of culture vultures, Mariah. Apparently Mariah's been in apparently her and Camila fought. And Camila, I know you didn't make up with Natalie, Rowley, and maybe even Tink and Tommy. Well, not Tommy, but maybe even Tink. Maybe. I hope Tink made her run that. I hope Tink made her run that, or at least will. But apparently, like Camila made up with the motherfuckers, and it's like Camila just came back just to make up with all the people she said she was gonna fight. But then, yet you didn't make up with Mariah though. You didn't make up with her allegedly, and you wanted to fight her, right? Okay, all right. Get the fuck out of my face, scary ass. But then, like I said with Mariah, she's been Mariah, standing on business. Go ahead, do your damn thing, Mariah. And speaking of another alleged culture vulture, Gretch. I am a Gretch fan. I don't care what anybody says. I don't feel like you should be condemned because you're a Gretch fan because I love Anna. So why would I not love Gretch? Both of them are non-black women saying nigga. So what the fuck is the problem? Oh, one of them y'all okay with, and the other one y'all not. So the one y'all not okay with, y'all didn't call her racist, even though she's doing the same thing that Anna's doing. That's why I can't get down with the bullshit. Because where's the same energy at? Where is it at? Where's it at? It ain't nowhere to be found. Okay, cool. But apparently her and Dolly fought maybe around the first episode. It was like, why? But okay, whatever. Um, and apparently I guess she ain't really had no problems with nothing. I think they said allegedly Jayla and her fought. That could be a thing. Um, I mean, it's expected, so whatever. Fuck. What else happened? Oh, Tink. Apparently, Tink and Cole Killer got into it. Tink and they said Fauna. But I said that Fauna might end up taking the fade for Cold Killer or taking fade with Cold Killer. I don't know. So allegedly, maybe Tink Fauna. We know Tink Cold Killer. Tink and Tommy, I think, got that shit. Tink and who else? So it was somebody else. Tink Dolly finally, and allegedly they saying that Dolly won. And I'm like, come on, Tink, come on, Tink, come on. But allegedly they saying that Dolly got that. Um, and yeah, when you look at the videos online and shit, you see that the big three ain't even close to each other. And then apparently Natalie is back around and shit. I think the BGC girls are all gone now. I think they just did their appearance and they're gone. So all right, cool. They're getting ready to get replacements. I want to see ET. I want to see Ivory. Don't really need to see Pretty P, but I wouldn't mind. Um, Jo, Kiva. Um, I mean, Razor would be nice. Uh, and more, you know. So, oh, and then for the Baddies Gone Wild girls, apparently Daisy, Sunflower, and Bahati popped in. Um, I'm not too sure about Bahati, but I know Daisy apparently popped in, and then she ended up beating up Rolly. But and then Rolly didn't want her to be on the season anymore. So okay, whatever. What else happened? So much shit has happened. Apparently, Tavi and Tommy got it. Apparently, Cole Killer and Tommy got it. Apparently, they packed Tommy out. Tommy back bringing guns and shit. You have Tasiki and Tommy almost having an issue or whatever. Which Tommy, you really gonna have to shoot her. Um, it's been so much shit going on, and I'm pretty sure more stuff that we don't know about. And then this is only from the first 9 days, and then current situations, you know. But there's probably so much shit we don't know about. I don't hear nothing about Judy and Sarah getting into it, or Seven. I heard or Janelle, so I don't think they did anything. which I mean, okay, I don't really care if they did or didn't, honestly. Because what was they gonna do? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's been so much going on. I do feel like this is gonna be last season. I've tried to make this video several fucking times, but I mean, there's probably a lot more that I missed. But I'm not trying to go back and forth. I'm not. I'm not trying to go back and forth because it's been so fucking much. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.